morning and welcome to University Arena at the Pit. We are here for this 2022 NMAA State Basketball Championship Saturday. Thank you for joining us. This morning's game features the 2-seeded Fort Sumner Vixens against the 4th-seeded Melrose Buffaloes. These two teams are district rivals meeting for their 4th time. My name is Nick Nunez. I'm joined by Ed Nunez. Right now we're going to pause and we're going to look to see, we're announcing the fans here from Fort Sumner. But excuse me, Coach, we talked to both, I'm joined by Ed Nunez, former 1980 All-Star, former Highland C-Team Boys head coach, and a current ProView play-by-play announcer. And, you know, we talked to Coach Ben Seguda before the game. These two teams have met 3 times. Melrose won on a last-second shot in the district championship. Since then, Melrose has won 9 in a row. Talk about what it's like to play a team for the 4th time, first time on the pit floor.
Well, we saw that yesterday again. Fort Sumner beating Logan 37-30. Well, Melrose over to Hodgley yesterday, 50-35 to advance here. And we talked to Ben Seguda about that, about the girls playing on the pit. They don't get a chance to play big venues. They played yesterday at Bernalillo High School, I believe. So both teams, coach, have to be very excited and playing at this venue here for the state 1A championship this morning.
Let's talk about the road that these two teams took to get here, starting with the 2-seeded Fort Sumner Vixens. They beat Jemez in the opening round, 61-24. They beat a stubborn Maxwell team at the 7th seed, 48-42. Then they beat Logan yesterday, 37-30. The Vixens stormed back. They were losing in the 4th quarter. The turning point, it was tied 29-29 with 1:45 left. The senior guard, number 23, Megan Olberg, attacks the basket. She got fouled, made here we are ready for tip-off. First starters for the 2-seeded Fort Sumner Lady Vixens, number 12, Abby Moyer, number 15, Jordan Wilton, number 21, Alyssa Casaus, number 22, Avery Cavett, and number 23, Megan Oberg. The Vixens are coached by Ben Seguda in his 10th season, I believe. For the 4th-seeded Melrose Lady Buffs, number 3, Kai Salisbury, number 4, Johanna Roybal, number 11, Gracie Odom, number 13, Isabella Senna, number 21, Sorrel Allen. Tip is controlled by Melrose. That's Isabella Senna. She attacks, jump stops, gets it inside. Pass goes to Odom, jumper on the baseline, it's good. Gracie Odom hits the baseline jumper for the Melrose Lady Buffs. They're up 2-0.
Tell you what, Coach, she squared up nicely on shoulder square on the right baseline. Didn't hesitate. Nice shot by Odom.
Nice job by Odom embracing the moment here on the pit floor. The first time these two teams have played here, they were at Bernalillo High School, like you said yesterday. What a great atmosphere. First possession for Fort Sumner. It was tipped by Sorrel Allen of Melrose. It's going to go back to Fort Sumner.
Officials today, Coach Sean Manuelito, Nathan Dodge, and Jose Echarvia. And congratulations to all officials that made the state tournament.
Indeed. Fort Sumner with the ball there. That's number 21, Alyssa Casaus. Crossover dribble, shot is up. Off the back of the rim. Fort Sumner gets it back. That's Cavett. Her three. It's good. Number 22, Avery Cavett, with 15 points in the semifinal win against Logan, carrying that momentum in the championship game. She hits a big three.
2 shots on both possessions, and neither teams look nervous at all. That was a beautiful shot by Cavett, squaring up beautifully on the three-point line.
Odom gets it to Senna. She attacks, lost it, stolen by Oberg for Fort Sumner there in transition. Oberg, jump stop, layup is up, too strong, rebound Sorrel Allen for Melrose.
A little bit out of control there by Oberg. You mentioned she jump stopped, but just a little bit off balance, Coach, on that shot attempt in the lane.
Not a bad possession for Fort Sumner. No, you never mind transition layups. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Fort Sumner. So both teams starting the scoring out, like you said, Coach, on their opening possessions with 2 buckets, then 2 turnovers on the following.
Melrose will apply full court pressure, Coach. And again, on a bigger floor, everything is expanded. Let's see how that works out for the Buffaloes in their full court pressure endeavor.
That was what changed the game against Tahajali yesterday in the semifinal. The Buffs were down in that third quarter, took the lead late in the third, never looked back, but they really turned up the defensive intensity. There's Oberg, she's fouled. Foul's going to go on Gracie Odom, the sophomore of Melrose. Her first personal.
And again, the officials, the players have to adjust to the officials too. They might call it a little bit different here than they did at Bernalillo.
Cavett inside.
Might have been a double dribble.
It goes to Casaus for Fort Sumner. Stops her dribble, back out to Cavett. Cavett attacks the basket. Layup is up. It's good. The junior Avery Cavett with 5 points in the Vixens lead Melrose 5-2.
A little bit off balance on that shot by Cavett, but she got it to go in. 5 points for Cavett, as you mentioned.
There's Odom. It's stolen away by Fort Sumner. That's 15, Jordan Wilton on the steal for Fort Sumner. Up to Oberg. Oberg towards the middle of the floor. Layup is up and one. The senior Megan Oberg attacks the basket, draws the contact.
Take a look at the replay, Coach.
Replay here. We see Oberg attack. She gets contact from number 4, Johanna Roybal, who will pick up the personal for Melrose. Second team foul for Melrose. Oberg's free throw is good.
Oberg, the old-fashioned three-point play, and as you mentioned, found a gap in the Melrose defense and attacked nicely and finished off the three-point play.
It was Oberg and Cavett that sparked the run for Fort Sumner yesterday in the fourth quarter. They combined for about 13 of Fort Sumner's 15 points in the first quarter. Melrose with it now. That's Senna. Senna penetrates. She was fouled. Let's see who they get. If they get Cavett or number 12, Abby Moyer. Foul's going to go on Moyer, her first, team's first. And Isabella Senna will inbound for the Buffaloes.
And early in the game, Coach, both teams able to penetrate deep in the lane. We'll see how that goes as the game goes on, but ball penetration has been a key for both teams so far.
There's Roybal. She had 4 threes for Melrose yesterday. Out to Odom. 3 is up. Too strong. Rebound goes to, they're going to say it was last touched by Melrose. So Melrose in a little bit of a scoring drought here early on since they got the scoring started with Gracie Odom.
Some of that has to do with the defense of Fort Sumner House, no question, in the half court.
Well, these teams know each other very well. Fourth meeting, pass from Olberg. Casaus gets it back for the Vixens. They'll reset. It goes to Cavett. She's got 5 points. Guarded by Senna. Cavett out to Olberg. Vixens are being very patient on offense here. Cavett on the back cut, tried the reverse. A little bit of contact, no call. Melrose is bringing it up now.
Well, it's a good backdoor cut by Cavett. She just couldn't find her balance to get square and try a layup attempt, but a good look on the backdoor cut by Cavett for Fort Sumner House.
Deep three by Cavett. Splash. Avery Cavett showing her range here on the pit floor. She hit that one from way out there, Coach.
Cavett 8 points, and I'll tell you what, Coach, you mentioned showed no hesitation at all and pulling it out from about 25 feet and draining it.
Senna over to Roybal. Again, she had 4 threes, 3 of them coming in the second half for Melrose. Isabella Senna yesterday had 3 threes. She was the player of the game. Steal by Olberg. Vixens are in transition. Senna meets her. Jump stop Olberg. Shot is up. Almost got the friendly roll. Rebound Isabella Senna.
We'll see, Coach, if fatigue sets in on a bigger floor here at University Arena.
We're about the midway point here. We're going to have a foul. Let's see if I couldn't tell if they got Casaus. Yes, they did. They got Alyssa Casaus. There's the 3 from Cavett. A little late. That was from way out there. She knocked it down.
Substitutions for Melrose. Number 14, Riley Roberts is in. Also substitution for Fort Sumner House. Number 33, Olivia Lucero's in, Coach, for the Fort Sumner House for the Vixens.
Midway through this quarter, Coach is going. They're going to have an illegal pick here. I believe that was set by number 21, Sorrel Allen. So that's going to be the 3rd team foul on Melrose. And just a really tough offensive quarter for Melrose. And looking at their box score from yesterday, they only had 5 points in the first quarter against Tahajali. So kind of a slow start in that game. But they really turned it up in the second half. Vixens coming off of a deep 3 from Cavett. And they're going to say Casaus traveled.
Casaus was looking for a backdoor cut, but pressured on the ball and caused her to jump stop and slide that step, Coach. That's why she got called for the traveling.
Probably a good coaching adjustment by Coach Ben Segura. Again, when you play a team for the 4th time, they're going to know what you do most of the time, so you have to throw in little wrinkles, little adjustments. Maybe those back cuts will be there as the course of this game goes on.
That's a good point. Both teams know each other well.
Roybal with it on the right side. Pass inside. Shot was up by Roberts. No good. Rebound goes to Fort Sumner. That's Megan Olberg.
Roberts going into contact. I think she's a little bit discombobulated by seeing 2 Fort Sumner defenders there.
Cavett in the corner. Inside to Casaus. Casaus, drop step. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Joanna Roybal. Olivia Casaus had a nice take in the 4th quarter in Fort Sumner's win against Logan. You can tell she's got a good post presence inside. Ball goes to Roberts. Over to Roybal. Melrose has not scored since the opening basket of this game. That's Salisbury. To Allen. Senna. Attacks. 2 dribbles. Jumper. She's fouled and 1. Nice job by the junior Isabella Senna getting this Melrose team going when they were in a scoring slot.
I'll tell you what, Coach, that was a good move by Senna. Let's take a look at the replay there.
Nice camera angle there. You can tell she got hit a little bit. Beautiful follow through. Chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Senna went through contact, and as you mentioned, has a chance to free throw, no good. Senna nearly a steal there.
Let's see if that last went off. They're going to say it was off Senna. From our view, looked like Emery Casaus, who has just checked in for Fort Sumner, may have tipped it, and they're going to change the call. They are going to change the call, so it's going to be Melrose's ball on a deep sideline out of bounds. We've got a nice camera angle for you here.
Good communication between the officials there, Coach, to get it right.
That's right. Roberts, pass over to Odom, to Senna. 3 is up. 2 strong. Rebound Olberg for Fort Sumner. Under 2 minutes here. Fort Sumner leads 11-7. Avery Cavett with 8 points for the Vixens. There's 15 in the quarter. That's Wilton. It's good. Jordan Wilson hits the third three of the game for Fort Sumner. They're up 14-4, 136.
Coach, the bank is open on that one, and Wilson a little bit off balance, probably didn't mean to bank it in, but it went in nonetheless.
When your competitive juices are flowing, some things go right for you. There's Roberts over to Senna. 10-point deficit for Melrose. Senna, nice job attacking the basket and drawing the contact on Cavett. We're going to see the replay here. That was Wilson's three. Tough angle for the bank, but she got it to go. Nice shot there by Jordan Wilson. Senna's at the line now. Nice dip there in her free throw. Senna's free throw is good, so she's 1 for 2 from the line with 3 points for Melrose.
Senna, the junior guard coach, has twice on the last 2 possessions gone into contact, tried to get a foul call. She did, went to the line for Melrose. That's key to keeping the Melrose offense going because, as you mentioned, they've struggled in the first quarter.
Senna with 4 of Melrose's 6 points. They trail by 8, approaching the 1-minute mark here in the 2A Girls State Championship. Over to Oberg on the right side, close to the Melrose bench. Couple dribbles for Oberg. She attacks. Shot is up. Almost got the friendly roll. There's going to be a jump ball. There's Oberg again. Layup is up and one. Oberg's second chance for a 3-point play here in this first quarter. She's been very aggressive for the Vixens. She's going to go to the free throw line.
5 points for Oberg, Coach, and I'll tell you what, look at the replay here.
See, there was kind of a tie-up there. Oberg ends up with it, squared her shoulders, and may have tripped over a Melrose player. Nice job by the senior.
Peyton Nicholson was on the floor right there, who just checked in for Melrose, and Oberg able to finish through contact.
And I've got Oberg with 6 for Fort Sumner. They lead by 10. Last time these two teams played was in the district championship. Again, this district for girls 1A is so competitive. 3 of the top 4 seeds were in District 6 1A. Last time they played, it was a buzzer beater win by Melrose. They trail by 10 here, though. Ball goes inside. Peyton Nicholson, too strong. And that's a steal by Alyssa Casaus by Fort Sumner. Let's see if they hold for one. Pass was thrown inside, intended for Abby Moyer. Last touch by Moyer. Ball will go back to Melrose.
On that last possession, Nicholson was open. She had her man posted up and squared up, but the pass just a little bit long and caused the turnover there.
She was effective for Melrose in their win against Tahajili last night. She had about 6 points in the fourth quarter. She scored really well. Ball goes to Roybal. Roybal, pump fake, shot is up. Too strong. Rebound goes to Senna. Power dribble by Senna. She was fouled. Foul's going to go on the freshman from Fort Sumner, number 4, Emma Marie Casaus.
Isabel Senna in the quarter, Coach, has 4 of, there's the replay right there.
Senna, nice job. She got fouled pretty good. She's going to go to the line for her fourth attempt, excuse me. It's good. So she's 3 for 4 from the line with 5 points for Melrose. Like you said, Coach, she's been very aggressive attacking the basket. Second free throw for Senna is no good, so she's 3 for 5. But it looks like it was last touch by Melrose.
So rebound foul on Sorrel Allen, coach of Melrose.
Rebound foul goes to Allen, so I believe that's her second. 15 foul for Melrose. And, Coach, 20.7 seconds left. Fort Sumner playing with a 9-point lead. Do you hold for one here?
You know what? The way they've been playing, I think you take what the offense gives you. They've got 3 3-pointers so far in the first quarter, but the way they're bringing the ball up, Coach, it looks like they will play for one.
Cavett is going to get it to Casaus. Casaus is going to attack baseline to Oberg. 3 in the corner. It's up. Almost got the friendly roll. Down with the rebound. It goes to Cavett. 2.2 seconds. Cavett shot. Too strong. And number 15, Jordan Wilson, will not get it off. So at the end of the first quarter, the number 2 Fort Sumner Lady Vixens lead the Melrose Lady Buffs 16-7. You're watching the NFHS Network.
Dream style roofing tops them all. When your roof's worn out and needs to be replaced, we're gonna do it right. Put a smile on your face. There at home, things are looking up when you get your roof done by someone you can trust. Dream Style, a company name that's been around forever. No one does it better. You need a new roof, you know who to call. Dream Style Roofing tops them all.
back to University Arena at the pit. We're in the 1A Girls State Championship. Second-seeded Fort Sumner leads fourth-seeded Melrose 16-7. Coach, some nice three-point shooting for the Vixens. They got some easy layups and some and ones. They're up by 9.
3 3-pointers in the first quarter by the Vixens are staked to a 7-point lead.
Royball's shot was thrown up there. Down with the rebound is Casaus for the Vixens. Royball was just in a tough spot, had to get the shot up.
For the most part, the Vixens' interior defense has been pretty stout, Coach.
They have. They really have protected the paint well. Crossover move by Casaus off the backboard. It's good.
They've got some shot creators there, and Alyssa Casaus, Coach. If you see that crossover she has, they've got some people that can create their own shots, and Alyssa Casaus with 2 points is definitely one of them.
Senna attacks for Melrose. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound Allen. She gets it to go. Nice job by the junior Sorrell Allen. And our ProView's very own Chad Patterson had the game yesterday. He talked to Coach Caleb King. Coach King said Allen, one of the most improved players for this Melrose team. Here's Fort Sumner. Shot is up. That was number 12, Abby Moyer, on the assist from Quebec.
Hey, what a close quarter pass by Quebec, but a great look and another easy bucket for the Vixens, Coach.
There's Senna to Royball, who had 4 threes again for Melrose. They could use another one from her as they trail by 11 here in the second quarter. Pass was too low for Kai Salisbury, but a travel, and the ball's going to go back to Melrose.
Berg got up with it and, got up before dribbling and traveled with the basketball, but good hustle by Berg.
Senna gets it inside. That's number 11, Gracie Odom, back to Senna. Senna, pass to number 1. No, I think that was number 3, Kai Salisbury, who she was going to. Looks like we're going to have a foul on number 15, Jordan Wilton. That is the 7th team foul on Fort Sumner. So number 3, Kai Salisbury, is going to go to the line for Melrose. First free throw is good. And let's see if this free throw, maybe the stoppage of play, Coach, kind of settles Melrose down, allows them to set their defense on the other side.
Well, that's a good point, because when you don't score, Coach, you can't set up that press that they've been trying to employ. Let's see if they try it again.
Salisbury gets both. Cuts
Coach
the
King
lead to 9.
has his defense retreating to half court, Coach. He abandoned the press, at least for now.
I think it's good. Melrose needs to play good half-court defense here. Cavett gets it over to Wilton. Back to Cavett. Good first quarter for Cavett. Back cut by Oberg. One dribble. Layup is up. Almost got the friendly roll. Down with the rebound was Salisbury from Melrose.
Oberg weaving her way in and out of Buffalo traffic. Had an easy look at the rim, just didn't get it to go down.
There's Royball. She dribbles middle of the floor. Handoff to Odom. One more handoff to Senna. One dribble. Shot is up. She was fouled. I believe they're going to get number 12, Abby Moyer. It's the 8th team foul on Fort Sumner. So something to watch. Melrose is going to be shooting free throws with 5:54 here in the second quarter.
That's the 4th time Senna's gone into traffic and gone to the free throw line. 3 of 4, now 4 of 5. 5 of 6 from the charity stripe for the 5'5 junior. And it seems that she's, again, the catalyst for the Buffalo offense, but there's got to be some other people that come to the party, and they've got to get stops on the other end, Coach.
Second free throw for Senna, in and out. So Senna with 7 points. She leads all scorers for Melrose. They trail by 8. Ball is brought up by Oberg. Shot for the Vixens has been well balanced. They've hit a couple threes, but they're also getting the ball inside. There's Quebec. Over to Casaus. Crossover dribble by Casaus. Looking for Oberg on the back cut. One dribble, shot is up. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Let's see if they get number 4, Joanna Royball. It'll be the 6th team foul on Melrose.
Berg loves that power dribble, Coach. She's a smaller player, but she definitely can play inside with her mentality. That's an easy call right there.
Ball goes inside to Casaus for Fort Sumner. She was fouled by Royball that time. I apologize. The previous foul was on number 11, Gracie Odom. She has 2. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Caleb King. So with 5:29 in the second quarter, Fort Sumner leads Melrose 20-12. You're watching the NFHS Network.
I miss my first day of kindergarten.
I miss my friends.
I miss my homecoming dance.
I miss the crowds at my games.
I miss performing. I missed cross country.
Please don't make us miss out on more.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get
vaccinated.
vaccinated.
Welcome back to University Arena for the 2022 NMAA State Basketball Championships. At the line is number 21, Alyssa Casau. She knocks the first one down. Timeout was taken by Coach Caleb King of Melrose. They trail by 9. Casau's second free throw off the back of the rim. Rebound Roy Ball for Melrose. And let's see if the offensive formula for Melrose changes. They got to go to the basket, draw some fouls.
There goes Senna again, as you say, that good driving kick.
Allen's shot was in and out. Senna tried for the rebound too late. Last touch by Senna. Ball will go back to Fort Sumner.
So the Vixen defense looking for Senna to penetrate, and then Senna, again, a nice drive and kick to Allen. Just didn't knock it down, but a good look.
I think they're doing the right things offensively. Here they are on defense. That's Cavett for Fort Sumner over to Casaus. Alyssa Casaus to Wilton. Shot is up by Wilton. Off the front of the rim, rebound Olivia Casaus, and she was fouled. If they get number 21 for Melrose, that's Olivia Lucero. I apologize to our viewers. Olivia Lucero for Fort Sumner. The foul is on Sorrel Allen for Melrose. Her third personal, 8th team foul. Olivia Lucero will go to the line. That's off the back of the rim, too strong. Substitution for Melrose. Number 10 for Melrose. Lacey Leslie will check in. Lucero at the line for her second. That one's good.
Nice soft touch there for the junior, Coach.
Olivia Lucero splits the pair, extends Fort Sumner's lead to 10. Here's Gracie Odom from Melrose. Handoff to Senna. Senna, jump stop to Roy Ball in the corner for 3. In and out. That would have been good for Melrose if that one fell. Last touch by Melrose. Ball will go back to Fort Sumner.
Well, again, Senna, the catalyst for the Buffalo offense. Driving kick. She'll either penetrate to the basket, driving kick. She's giving her teammates some good looks. They're just not knocking them down, but they're not bricks either. They're spinning in and out. You know they're going to go in.
And they were down by 6 at halftime to Tahajali, so they're in an okay spot. Cavett pass to Alyssa Casaus for Fort Sumner. She's fouled. That's going to be the 9th team foul on Melrose.
Lacey Leslie of Melrose in poor defensive position there. Coach had no choice but to foul.
That's her first personal as she's just checked into the game. Casaus, free throw. It's good. Alyssa Casaus, 2 for 3 from the line for Fort Sumner.
Alyssa Casaus, Coach, only a freshman, has shown some pretty deft ball handling skills here this morning.
Casaus' second free throw is good, so she's 3 for 4 with 4 points. Fort Sumner leads 24-12. Ball is brought up by Isabella Senna to Roy Ball. Last possession was a 3 from Roy Ball in the corner for Melrose. It almost went. Back to Senna on the right side. Odom to Leslie. Senna on the curl. She takes one dribble. Scoop layup, too strong. Rebound Cavett for Fort Sumner.
Senna split 2 defenders there in the lane and just couldn't get it to go down. But again, the catalyst for the Melrose Buffaloes offense here in the first half.
Alyssa Casaus to the top of the key. Crossover dribble. Handoff Oberg. Oberg to Wilton. Corner 3 is up. Too strong. Rebound Roy Ball for Melrose. And there's Isabella Senna pushing in transition.
Good look by Wilton, the right corner, Coach.
Senna's going to attack the basket. Lost it for a second. Gets it back. There's Gracie Odom. Shot is up. It's good. Nice 3 by Gracie Odom. She hit our first basket of the game for Melrose. Hits a big 3 there. She's got 5 points.
Again, off the drive and kick by Senna.
Wilton. Pass to Olivia Lucero. 2 dribbles for Lucero. She's fouled and 1.
I'll tell you what, Coach, some power basketball by the junior Olivia Lucero. Puts it down the floor nicely, goes through contact. We'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Good play by Lucero.
We'll see a replay here. That's Gracie Odom's 3. Nice-looking shot. And then here we have Senna pushing in transition for Melrose. That's to Odom. Odom's shot is up off the backboard, but she was fouled. I think they're going to get number 21, Alyssa Casaus. That'll be the 9th team foul on Fort Sumner.
I'll tell you what, if you're Ben Segura, you're going to tell Alyssa Casas, don't bail her out. That's a tough shot for Odom to make underneath that where she was at anyway. So kind of a bailout there by Casas on that for Odom to shoot two.
Odom knocks the free throw down. She's got 6 points. Melrose trails by 10. Second free throw for Odom off the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound goes to Oberg in transition for Fort Sumner. Spin move by Oberg out to Casas. Shot is up. Off the back of the rim. We're going to have a rebound foul, it looks like. And they were pointing at number 10 for Melrose, Lacey Leslie. Her third personal. So Leslie checks in and picks up 3 quick personals. Wilton will go to the line for Fort Sumner, in and out. Substitutions for Melrose, number 14, Riley Roberts checks in. Wilson's first free throw is no good. Second one is up off the front of the rim. And we're going to have a rebound foul. That's going to go against Cavett, I believe. So that's going to send number 14 for Melrose, Riley Roberts, to the line. She's going to shoot 2.
Riley Roberts, the junior, no points on the day so far. But, Coach, one of the things we've always talked about, if you're going to the free throw line, it gives you a chance to score with a shot or the clock is stopped, and it gives you a chance to set up your defense. So the Buffaloes have a chance to cut further into this lead here. Both teams shooting double bonus.
Roberts' first free throw is good. Great championship tradition here for the Melrose Buffaloes. Playing in 8 state championships. Roberts' second free throw is good. So Roberts cuts the lead to 8. We're approaching 3 minutes here in the second quarter of the 2A Girls State Championship. Cavett brings it up for Fort Sumner. Guarded by Senna. Over to Oberg. Oberg to Casas. Lucero was posting up. Roberts came on the help. Steal by Melrose. And here we have Isabella Senna. Passes up to Roberts. Roberts caught that ball in a tough spot. She was a little off balance, Coach.
Well, you know what? It's a tough pass to a catch there. She wasn't really square to the ball and picked up her pivot foot for the travel. And a good weak side help by Roberts on Lucero, though, in the post there, Coach.
Cavett with the ball now for Fort Sumner. Melrose picking up full court. Senna will guard Cavett closely. Cavett to Oberg. One dribble by Oberg. Layup is up. Too strong. Rebound Olivia Lucero. She puts it up. It's good. Olivia Lucero with 3 points for Fort Sumner. Extends the lead to 10.
Great offensive rebound by Lucero.
Deep 3 for Odom is off the front of the rim. Stolen away by Olivia Lucero. Let's see if we have a jump ball. We will. Possession will go to Fort Sumner.
Tell you what, timeout now by Ben Segura, but how big has Olivia Lucero been with 5 points, Coach? And her physicality inside has definitely hurt the Buffaloes.
She's been huge. A timeout. We'll take it with them. But before that, we'll show you Olivia Lucero's putback. It goes up, and she finishes. Fort Sumner leads Melrose 28-18 on the NFHS Network.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay, it's on touchdown. Volusia wins it. The championship.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1, cover it with green stuff and one.
Welcome back to University Arena. 2:17 left in the second quarter of the Girls 2A State Championship. Fort Sumner with the ball now. It's brought up by Megan Oberg. Oberg picked it up, taking it to the basket. Shot is up, too strong. Last touch by Olivia Lucero of Fort Sumner.
Again, Coach Oberg, that's about her third shot at the rim. A little bit of contact there. The officials laid off of that. But Oberg, you got to feel that some of those shots that have been coming up short in the third and fourth quarter, those will go down. And again, fatigue, we don't know if it's a factor yet, but the Buffalo's still trailing by 10.
Under 2 minutes here in the second quarter. That's Isabella Senna for Melrose. She gets to Gracie Odom. Odom guarded by Alyssa Casaus for Fort Sumner. Senna, 2 dribbles, jump stop. Nice find there. She found Kai Salisbury, but she didn't finish the layup.
Again, a drive and kick by Senna into a perfect position there, and Salisbury with 2 points just didn't square up enough, and the layup slid off the rim.
Melrose extending their pressure defense. Crossover by Casaus out to Cavett. 3 is up. It's good. Avery Cavett with her 3rd 3 of the game. She's got 11 points for Fort Sumner. They lead 31-18.
Off the dribble penetration by the freshman Alyssa Casaus. Good drive and kick. Beautiful shot by Cavett coach.
Joanna Roy ball now for Melrose to Gracie Odom. Handoff to Senna. Senna attacking the basket. Shot is up off the front of the rim. That's rebound Wilton for Fort Sumner.
A little bit off balance on the shot there by Senna. Coach didn't go out 2 feet.
The range from Avery Cavett is long. She's hit 2 really deep threes for Fort Sumner.
Very far out.
Cavett on the right side, close to the Melrose bench. Under a minute here. Skip past to Wilton. She'll put a 3 up. It's good. Jordan Wilton with the 5th 3 for Fort Sumner. They lead 34-18.
6-0 run here to end the half for the Vixens. They're on the verge of breaking this one open, Coach.
Roy ball with it to Odom in the corner for 3. It'll be big for Melrose. Air ball. Rebound goes back to Melrose. That's Isabella Senna. Jump stop power move. Almost finished there.
That's a beautiful move by Senna. Just didn't get it to go down.
Fort Sumner is up. They went on a big run at the end of the second quarter. They're 5 for 7 from the three-point line. They forced a lot of turnovers. They really generated momentum. What did you see at the end of that second quarter?
Well, you mentioned 8-0 run to end the half, Coach, and Avery Cabot 3 of 3 from three-point land. The Vixens 5 of 7. And then on the other end of that, 10 turnovers for Melrose, and points off of turnovers. Fort Sumner has turned 10 points of those turnovers into points. And if it wasn't really for Isabella Senna driving and kicking, it might even be a worse score than it is now. It's a doubled up as Fort Sumner leading by 18 points here. And I'll tell you, Coach, at the start of the third quarter, Melrose has to come out strong, or this game could be over very quickly.
Highlights for you. That was Cavett on the drive. Again, she had 8 deep 3 there. We've showed that a couple times. She really has some range. On the other side, that's Melrose. Senna on the nice jump stop for the jumper. She got going. She had 6 for Melrose. 3 in the corner. That was off the backboard by Wilton. And then this was Oberg on the power dribble. Nice take for Melrose. Alyssa Casaus on the crossover jumper. That was a nice shot. Ball went inside there. That was number 12, Abby Moyer for Fort Sumner. And this was a nice 3 by Gracie Odom. Nice follow through. Bang, that almost got Melrose going. But then Fort Sumner answered back. That was Olivia Lucero on the putback. And then there was a kick pass, another 3 to Cavett, her 3rd of the first half. Here we had a 3 from Wilton, her 2nd of the half. And they had 5 threes. Like you said, 5 for 7 from the three-point line was Fort Sumner. There they find Oberg on a cut. So those are your highlights of the first half. Again, our halftime score is 36-18. We'll be back shortly after these messages.
To mask up.
Together we could beat COVID. Together we can beat COVID.
Together we can beat COVID.
New Mexico Gas Company rebate programs can help you save money and use energy more efficiently. Smart thermostats help automate your home's energy use around your schedule, personal preferences, and even the weather. You can easily and conveniently.
Welcome back to University Arena at the Pit. We're about to start the second half of the girls 1A state championship. At halftime, 2-seeded Fort Sumner leads 4th-seeded Melrose 36-18. We gave you a little bit of a halftime show with some highlights. High scorers, starting with Fort Sumner. Avery Cavett, 3-3. She's got 11 points, the junior. And number 23, Megan Oberg of Fort Sumner with 7 points. Some nice takes to the basket for Melrose. Number 11, Gracie Odom with 6 points. And number 13, Isabel Senna with 6 points. Coach, we're about to start the second half of play. What does Melrose need to do early on in this third quarter?
You know what? They've got to get some other offense besides Isabella Senna and hit the shots that they've had that have been open and get some stops on the other end. That's key. How they come out here in the third quarter will determine how this game is going to go for the rest of the game. It's an 18-point lead, Coach. It's a large hill to climb.
Ball goes over to Odom on the right side. That's Roybal. Thought about the 3. She's in the corner now, kind of a tough spot for Melrose. Roybal near the Melrose bench, almost 30 seconds off the clock here in this third quarter for Melrose on their opening possession. That's Isabel Senna. Pass was too high for Joanna Roybal. Turnover Melrose. Ball will go back to Fort Sumner.
Well, probably not the way the Buffaloes wanted to start the third quarter. Senna again trying to make something happen. You can't fault her, right? Because she's been the catalyst of the Buffalo offense of this morning for sure.
Cavett brings it up into the front court for Fort Sumner, guarded by Gracie Odom. Over to Oberg. 7:15 left here in the third quarter of the 1A Girls State Championship. Cavett in the corner, over to Wilton. Back to Cavett in front of the Fort Sumner bench. Skip pass to Oberg. Approaching 7 minutes here. Vixens passing it around on the arc. Oberg to Casaus. 3 is up. Off the back of the rim, rebound Isabel Senna for Melrose. Long pass from Senna to Odom. She catches it. Jump stop. Back out to Senna. Melrose will reset. Nice find there. Isabella to Kai Salisbury for the layup. She's okay. Had some hard contact there with the junior Isabel Senna for Melrose on the foul.
I didn't see where Cavett went. I don't see her on the bench, and maybe I don't see anybody really looking at her. So I'm not sure if she went up the ramp. I'm not sure if she's on the side over there.
I think I see her on the end of the Fort Sumner bench. Casaus, who checked in for her, gets a nice free throw to go. Extends Fort Sumner's lead 37-20.
First point of the third quarter for the Vixens.
Second free throw for Casaus is good.
Tell you what, Coach, you see the free throw formed there by Alyssa Casaus, the freshman. And you saw the way she can handle the ball. She's going to be something to deal with for 3 years, I'll tell you that.
There's Royball's first three of the third quarter. It's too short. Last touched by Melrose. And Joanna Royball is someone that looks for that three-point shot for Melrose. Again, 4 threes against Tahajali in Melrose's semifinal win. Nice look there, just isn't in an offensive scoring rhythm yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a different shooting ambiance here, different background, right? So it might take her a little, although they don't have much time to get adjusted to it.
Melrose extending their defense. There's Oberg, crossover dribble, gets in the paint. Layup is up, no good. Rebound, Sorrell Allen for Melrose. Senna pushing now for the Buffaloes.
4-2 lead for the Vixens here in the third quarter of the Buffaloes. Still an 18-point lead, as it was at the end of the first half.
Royball goes to the middle of the floor. That's Gracie Odom. Back to Royball. They had Roberts on the high post cut. Royball didn't see her. Hand off to Senna. 2 dribbles for Senna. Pass to Allen on the baseline. Shot was up, no good. Rebound, Fort Sumner.
The Buffaloes just haven't been able to cut into that lead, Coach. It's still 18 points with 3:18 left third quarter.
Oberg is going to bring the ball up for Fort Sumner. They've dictated the pace of this game. They've sped it up when they've wanted to, and they've played in the half court, most recently here in this third quarter. Pass was tipped by Senna. Almost got the steal. Last touch by Senna. Ball goes back to Fort Sumner.
Look at the physical hustle of Isabella Senna, Coach. She's all over the floor.
She plays really hard. She had 15 last night against Tahajali. Really brought the Buffaloes back. Jump stop by Wilton. She finds Emma Marie Casaus, number 4. Back to Oberg, the senior. One of the leaders of this Lady Vixens team. She takes 2 dribbles. Finds Alyssa Casaus. Long possession here for Fort Sumner. Again, up 18. You're going to be patient and make sure you shoot a good shot. Nice back cut there by Oberg. She takes 1 dribble. Shot is up. We have a blocking foul that's going to go on number 21, Sorrell Allen.
How many times have the Vixens been able to get in the paint and just get about just any shot they wanted, particularly Oberg, Coach? Let's take a look at the replay.
Replay there. Nice take by Oberg. Allen just a little late. Oberg's going to go to the line. First one for Oberg is good.
Nice form there by Oberg. You mentioned a key player in their championship run.
Yeah, it was about a minute 29 left yesterday against Logan. She has a nice take to the basket, just like she did there. Had 2 free throws, and then Fort Sumner never looked back. She goes 0 for 2.
Oh, she made 1.
1 of 2, excuse me. So she splits the pair. Fort Sumner up 39-20. Crossover Royball for Melrose. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Oberg for Fort Sumner.
Again, only 2 points in the third quarter for the Buffaloes, Coach.
Oberg finds Moyer inside. She's double-teamed. Back out to Wilton. She drives baseline. Shot is up. It's good. Nice shot by Jordan Wilton. She's got 8 points for Fort Sumner. They've extended this lead to 21.
That was a beautiful stop and pop there by Wilton, Coach. And sometimes those short shots from the baseline there, you've got to take a little bit. People think those are easy shots. They're really not. Good shot there by Wilton.
Nice take by Isabel Senna for Melrose. She was fouled by number 12, Abby Moyer of Fort Sumner, her 3rd personal. Senna at the line. First one is good. Isabel Senna with 7 points now for Melrose. And we're 2:09 here in the third quarter. It's a 20-point game. There's still time for Melrose, but things got to start going right.
Well, they trail by 18, so really Fort Sumner has extended the lead here, and it's 19 now. So Melrose has got to start digging in the lead. They're getting some baskets, but, Coach, they've only scored 4 points the third quarter. And they've got to get stops and steals and turn those steals into points. Here's the press again by Melrose head coach Caleb King.
Good to see the junior, number 22, Avery Cavett, back into the game for Fort Sumner. She was shaken up earlier. Oberg over to Cavett. Cavett 1 dribble to Lucero. Power dribble. Shot is up. Little too strong. Gets her own rebound. It's good. Nice follow by Olivia Lucero. She's got 5 points. Fort Sumner leads 43-22.
Lucero only played 8 minutes in the first half and had 5. I think that's her 7th point, Coach.
Senna attacks, finds Nicholson. Shot was up too strong. And we're going to have a held ball possession will stay with Melrose.
So Lucero coming in and, again, very effective in her 8 minutes in the first half. Comes in and picks up where she left off in the second quarter.
Senna will inbound for the Buffaloes. She's guarded by Cavett. Ball goes inside. That's Gracie Odom back to Senna. Dribble from Senna to Odom. She's guarded by Wilton of Fort Sumner. Odom's shot was up. She was fouled. Looks like they're going to get number 15, Jordan Wilton, the senior from Fort Sumner. Odom's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Odom a little bit off balance on that shot and was able to draw the contact, and first free throw's up and good.
Odom's first free throw is good, so she's got 6 points for Melrose now, the sophomore. Second free throw for Odom is good, so she gets both. Makes the lead 19 again, but that's where Melrose has been playing in the third quarter. They haven't really gotten into that 15, close to 10 mark yet.
If anything, they've extended. It's still 19 points, Coach.
Yep.
It was 36-18 at the half, so Melrose has got to start digging in the lead, and it's got to be now. With 1:32 left third quarter.
Only 2 team fouls on both teams, so if you're Melrose, you can play aggressive defense. Try to get a steal, try to generate some momentum here. Oberg for Fort Sumner is guarded by Odom for Melrose.
And so far, that full court pressure that Caleb King has applied has had no effect on the Vixens.
Cavett, guarded by Senna, back out to Wilton. 3 is up. 2 strong. Rebound, Roy Ball for Melrose. Isabel Senna will bring it up now, guarded by Cavett. Cavett poked it away. It was going to be last touch by Fort Sumner. Ball will go back to Melrose. It's going to be inbounded by Roy Ball, approaching 1 minute here in the third quarter of the state championship in the 1A girls classification.
Buffaloes want to make a move here, Coach. They need to get a bucket here with some momentum going into the fourth quarter and get a stop.
Number 11, Odom. We're going to have a foul called. I didn't see who it was on. Gracie Odom was handling the ball for Melrose. Foul goes on number 22, Avery Cavett, her third. So some Vixens in foul trouble right now. Cavett's got to be careful. Roy Ball's 3 is up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Emma Marie Casals for Fort Sumner.
Another drive and kick by Senna, an open shooter. It's not knocking him down, Coach.
Roy Ball hasn't hit her 2 clean looks from 3 for Melrose yet. Approaching the end of the third quarter, Fort Sumner leads by 19. Number 20 for Melrose, Kinley Bradley, has just checked in. There's Oberg. Vixens content to be methodical on offense. They've taken some really long possessions here in this third quarter. Oberg crossover to Cavett. 2 dribbles for Cavett. It was stripped, and they're going to say it last went off her leg.
Senna hit it off Cavett's leg. Good job by Senna having active hands on defense and knocking the ball off Cavett's leg. Ball going back to Melrose.
Looks like Melrose is going to get the last possession of the quarter. We're approaching 5 seconds. That's Isabel Senna for Melrose. Senna's 3 is up at the top of the key. That's an air ball. There's 0.8 seconds left. Ball will be inbounded by Melrose. That's going to be Oberg bringing it in for the Vixens. She'll get it into Cavett. Cavett will just hold it. So at the end of the third quarter in the girls 1A state championship, Fort Sumner leads Melrose 43-24. We'll be back after these messages.
As of this year, New Mexico has had over 350,000 positive COVID cases. There has been over 5,000 COVID-related deaths in New Mexico.
Make sure to schedule your vaccination.
If vaccinated, schedule your booster.
Please social distance.
And please remember to mask up.
Together we could beat COVID. Together we can beat COVID.
Together we can beat COVID.
New Mexico Gas Company rebate programs can help you save money and use energy more efficiently. Smart thermostats help automate your home's energy use around your schedule, personal preferences, and even the weather. You can easily and conveniently monitor your heating and cooling from anywhere, keeping you comfortable when you're home and saving energy and money when you're not. Purchase the qualifying Energy Star Smart Thermostat and earn a $50 rebate. For more information on New Mexico Gas Company rebate programs, visit.
Welcome back to University Arena at the pit. About to start the fourth quarter of play. Fort Sumner leads Melrose 43-24 in the state championship. Game's not over yet, but Melrose has really got to turn it up. They won that third quarter by 6-5, but just not enough scoring for the Buffaloes if they're down by 19.
Good move by Casals. And now with the big lead, they can spread the floor a little bit, Coach, and go to the line. Yeah. Again, there's no reason to take the foot off the offensive gas pedal. But there's a replay here.
We'll have the take by the senior Jordan Wilson. Nice job getting the handoff, attacking the basket. She's going to go to the line. That's the third team foul on Melrose. Wilson's free throw is up. It's good. She's got 9 for Fort Sumner.
She's been a big part of the Vixens' 20-point lead now, Coach.
Second free throw is short. Ball's going to go to Roy Ball. And we're going to have a rebound foul that's going to go on number 4, Emma Marie Casals, the freshman. Inbound here for Melrose, 7:39 in the fourth quarter. They trail by 20. Last game between these two teams was in the district tournament championship. Melrose won on a last-second shot. Different game here on the pit floor in the state championship.
Yeah, different scenario, and the shots that the Vixens have made have put Melrose in a hole. Nice block there by Oberg.
Oberg with the tip. Vixens will retain possession, and we're going to see slow, methodical offense for Fort Sumner playing with the 20-point lead. Oberg to Casals, inside pass to Moyer, too strong. Last touch by Abby Moyer, ball goes back to Melrose. Senna bringing it up. Approaching the 7-minute mark here in the fourth quarter of the girls' 1A state championship. This class will have a new champion this year. 3 is up. That's number 20 for Melrose. Kinley Bradley. It was too strong. Rebound Fort Sumner. And just not enough shots falling for Melrose today, Coach.
I'll tell you what, they've had looks, Coach. They just haven't got in that rhythm where one goes and maybe you get some momentum from that, but it just hasn't happened. And Ben Segura will call a timeout for Fort Sumner House.
Timeout, we'll take it with them. 6:42 fourth quarter. Fort Sumner leads Melrose 44-24. You're watching the NFHS Network.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit
discussed earlier, something to be dealt with for the next 3 years.
Roy ball, jump stops, finds Gracie Odom. Odom's going to attack. Shot is up. It's good. Nice take there by Gracie Odom. Maybe too late for the Buffaloes. We still got some time. Odom with 10 points for Melrose.
They've got to get stops, Coach, and turnovers and turn those turnovers. There's one right there. Good job by Senna deflecting that.
Steal by Odom. She's in transition. Stops her dribble. It was blocked by Oberg. Rebound Emma Marie Casaus for the Vixens. Avery Cavett is going to bring it up. She's met by Senna.
Senna's got her hands all over. Lucky she didn't get called for a personal, and nearly another steal there by the Buffaloes.
If it is, we're going to have a held ball possession. Will go to Melrose. So we talked about it. Melrose trying to speed this game up a little bit, create some extra possessions, maybe get some layups in transition.
It's going to have to work that way, Coach. A lot of things are going to have to go right. They trail by 19 with 5:41 left.
Senna, pass inside to Odom. That was a long cross-court pass there, deflected by Oberg of Fort Sumner. So it'll be a sideline inbounds for Melrose.
One of those high-risk, low-reward passes, really.
Odom with it, guarded by Oberg. Handoff to Senna. Step back shot for Senna. 3 is up, 2 strong. Rebound Roy ball for Melrose.
Yeah, Coach, I don't know that and then nearly another steal by the Vixens.
Foul. I think they're going to get number 21, Alyssa Casaus. That'll be the 5th team foul on Fort Sumner. Casaus' 3rd personal. And we're going to have a timeout called by Fort Sumner coach Ben Seguda. So with 5:22 left in the 4th quarter, the girls 1A state championship. 2nd-seeded Fort Sumner leads 4th-seeded Melrose 45-24. You're watching the NFHS Network.
I miss my first day of kindergarten.
I miss my friends.
I miss my homecoming dance.
I miss the crowds at my games.
I miss performing.
I missed cross country.
Please don't make us miss out on more.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get
vaccinated.
Corley's Albuquerque Lincoln Volvo is pleased to sponsor and support NMAA, its activities and the youth of New Mexico. Today's
Welcome back to University Arena. We're in the 1A Girls State Championship of the 2022 NMAA State Tournament. 3 by Roy ball, blocked by Casaus of Fort Sumner. Oberg's going to bring it up for the Vixens.
Out of a timeout. Looked like Emma Marie Casaus was waiting for that one, Coach. She was right there.
Oberg, again, the Vixens going to run some clock, playing up by 19. Melrose has forced some turnovers, unfortunately, just not enough points to show for it.
And they're shooting a frigid percentage, but give Fort Sumner House credit on their defensive end. They played very good defense today, limiting the Buffaloes to 26 points.
Fort Sumner looking for their first state championship since the 2018 season when they beat Penasco. Cavet's 3 is up, 2 strong. Rebound Emma Marie Casaus, she's fouled. Let's see if they get Odom or Sorrell Allen for Melrose.
I'll tell you what, Coach, look across from us, and the Vixens bench, they're starting to feel a little bit.
Sorrell Allen picks up her 5th personal foul. We'll have a replay for you here. That was the foul on Allen. Nice job by Emma Marie Casaus, the freshman, of getting to the free throw line. Congratulations to Sorrell Allen, the junior. She fouls out. I have her for 2 points. Again, Coach Caleb King telling ProView's very own Chad Patterson she's one of the most improved players for Melrose this year.
And you know what? Great job by Allen. And that might be Allen, you mentioned the junior. She'll be back for some more action next year, but that's great words there by
Casaus.
Chad Patterson, our play-by-play broadcaster.
Casaus' 2nd free throw is good, so Fort Sumner leads by 21, 47-26. Senna's 3 is up. It's good. Maybe too late for Isabella Senna. She cuts the lead to 18. Fort Sumner's going to bring it up into the front court now. That's Wilton.
They need more of that, Coach. They got to get some steals and some stops.
Casaus' shot is up, 2 strong. Rebound Alyssa Casaus, and she's fouled.
And, Coach, again, 50-50 loose balls, the rebounds. If you're Melrose and you're down by 18 points, those have to be yours.
That was a big 3 by Isabel Senna. That's her first 3 of the game. She had 3 threes in Melrose's semifinal win against Tahajali. Casaus' first free throw. Alyssa Casaus, the freshman. It's good. I've got her for 10. 4:17 left, 4th quarter.
Tell you what, Coach, she's really impressive to me. Look at that free throw shooting form.
She has a nice form. She gets both to go on that trip. Fort Sumner extends its lead to 20.
Time's running out here on the Melrose Buffaloes, Coach.
Senna seeing if she can make something happen. Pump fake on the step back, no shot. Picked up her dribble now. She finds Gracie Odom. Odom attacks, runner shot, too short. Rebound Wilson for Fort Sumner. Poked away by Odom.
Good job by Odom.
It goes to Roberts, to Senna. One dribble, three is up. Too short. Rebound Avery Cavett for Fort Sumner. Just not enough shots have fallen for Melrose here in this second half.
Tell you what, Isabella Senna has done whatever she can do, Coach. Isabella Senna, she really has. So
she plays so hard.
No, she does.
For this Melrose team.
And it's not giving up.
Still a 20-point deficit for the Buffaloes.
18-point deficit at halftime, Coach. It swelled to 20 with 3:41 left here.
Teams have been pretty evenly matched in the second half. Cavet's going to go to the line. She's got 11 points in this game. First free throw by Cavett, no good on the 1-and-1. So rebound Melrose. It goes to Senna. Over to Roybal. Three is up. Off the backboard, almost got the friendly roll. Rebound goes to Wilson for Fort Sumner. They're in transition now. Pass up to Oberg. Oberg, spin move to the right side. Layup is up, no good. Ball was tipped by Cavett. It's going to go back to Melrose.
Good move by Oberg, and I think she's missed about 3 point blank bunnies, Coach, but a good move.
Ball will be inbounded to Senna for Melrose. Approaching the 3:15 mark. Melrose trails by 20 in this state championship. Odom, pass. Roybal ends up with it. Deep three. Too strong. Rebound Oberg for Fort Sumner. I think we're going to have a rebound foul. Let's see if they get Isabel Senna, the junior.
I'll tell you what, Coach, Senna after that shot, she put her hands on her knees. She looks a little bit tired. And again, playing in this court here with the excitement and adrenaline, teams get a little bit more fatigued, I think.
No foul called on Senna there. Vixens are going to bring it up. That's Cavett. She attacks the basket. Scoop layup. She's fouled.
Look at Cavett and splitting two Buffalo defenders and drawing contact and being able to go to the line again to extend the chance to extend the Vixen lead here.
Avery Cavett had an outstanding semifinal game in Fort Sumner's win against Logan. She hit some big free throws in the fourth quarter. The junior was ProView Sports' player of the game. In that game, she's going to go to the line where she's got 11 points. On her last trip to the free throw line, she went 0 for 1 on the front end of the 1-and-1. This free throw is no good off the back rim. 3 minutes left in the girls' 1A state championship against district rivals Fort Sumner and Melrose. Cavet's second free throw is good. She's got 12. Timeout is taken by Fort Sumner with 3 minutes left. Fort Sumner leads Melrose 50-29. We'll be back after these messages.
For certified collision and body repair, visit the experts at CarCrafters. 5 locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Visit carcrafters.com.
It's like it never happened.
As a mom, I try to make the best choices for my family and our health. That's why I choose Western Sky Community Care. It's a Medicaid plan with quality health coverage and special benefits like Boys and Girls Club membership credit, additional dental benefits, and wellness and support programs. I decide which Medicaid plan is right for us.
Welcome back to University Arena at the Pit. 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. Fort Sumner leads Melrose 50-29. There's Gracie Odom on the right side for Melrose to Senna. She attacks middle of the floor. Big deficit here for the Buffaloes. Scoop layup by Senna, no good. Fighting for that loose ball.
Look at Senna. Wow.
The heart of Isabel Senna is not unnoticed. There she gets a steal.
Great job by Senna.
She's going to pull a three at the top of the key. Off the front of the rim, rebound Cavett. And she's fouled.
Hey, Coach, I'll tell you one thing. They're down 50-29, and Isabella Senna's like, you know what? I'm going to go down. Look at her, limping. Great physical hustle there by Isabel Senna.
We had an interview with her at the end of Melrose's semifinal win against Tahajali. She's so composed in the way that she speaks. You can tell she's really a leader for this team. Cavet's going to go to the free throw line. Cavett approaching 10 rebounds if she hasn't reached it already. First free throw by Cavett is good. Cavett with 13 points here in the state championship game. She had 15 in the semifinal against Logan. Second free throw for Cavett is good. Cavet now with 14. Fort Sumner leads by 23.
Coach, unless there's a miracle here, Fort Sumner House is going to be celebrating their first championship since when, did you say?
2018-2019 season when they beat Penasco when they were girls 2A.
Something drastic would have to happen here in Oberga Steel, just as I said that.
2:15 left. Fort Sumner leads by 23. Fort Sumner getting redemption against Melrose if it all shakes out here. 3 in the corner, that's number 10 from Fort Sumner, Jordan Heisel, the junior who's just checked into the game. She knocks it down and extends Fort Sumner's lead to 16. Deep 3 for Senna. Shot is up.
Actually, it's 26, Coach. 55-29 lead.
26-point lead for Fort Sumner.
There's some icing on the cake there for that 3-point shot there, Coach.
Nice shot by Heisel, who just checked in. Also who just checked in was Brooke Layton for Fort Sumner. Pass to Oberg inside, too short. We're going to have jump ball called. Possession will go to Melrose. We're going to have substitutions. It looks like Coach Segura's clearing his bench a little bit. Number 24, Allie Sleep, the freshman, has just checked in for Fort Sumner. Ball will be inbounded to Isabel Senna. 1:30 left here. 1A Girls State Championship. Senna attacks. Contact, she's fouled.
I'll tell you what, look at Senna. Still, they're down 55-29, nearly by 30 points, and Senna hasn't quit on her Melrose Buffalo team.
Not at all. The whole game she's been attacking the basket, flying all over the floor. The heart for the junior Isabel Senna is impressive.
She'll be back.
First free throw by Senna off the front of the rim.
Riley Roberts will be back. Gracie Odom will be back.
Sorrell Allen, the junior, will also return for Coach King.
Kyle Salisbury. But you know what? Today, and with about a minute 25 left, Coach, we got to celebrate the Fort Sumner House Vixens for their first state championship since 2018.
Nice job by Coach Segura. He's been there for a while at Fort Sumner. There's number 14, Brooke Layton. Passes out. It goes to Alyssa Casaus for Fort Sumner, approaching a minute. Fort Sumner content to just dribble this one out. There's contact there. Let's see, we're going to have an offensive foul. Charging foul is called on the freshman Alyssa Casaus. Player control foul for Fort Sumner. We'll see the replay here.
Casaus a little bit out of control, and I thought it was the right call.
Nice job by number 20, Kinley Bradley for Melrose, drawing the charge. Under a minute here. Sent a deep 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to... We're going to have a rebounding foul. I believe they're going to get number 20, Kinley Bradley for Melrose. That's the 10th team foul on Melrose, so Fort Sumner going to be shooting some free throws. And like you said, Coach, it looks like it's the icing on the cake for the Fort Sumner House Vixens.
Caleb King will also empty his bench here, Coach, and get his substitutions or subs in to be able to play in a state championship game.
At the free throw line is number 24, Allie Sleep, the freshman. Misses the first one. And going back to our predictions for this class, again, Roy Mosquero was the state champion last year, so this class will have a brand new state champion this year. It looks like it's going to be Fort Sumner. We had predicted either Magdalena in the upset or Animas, who was the number 1 seed, taken down by Tahajali in the quarterfinals. Bracket didn't shake out that way at all. It was District 6 1A. The strength of schedule for those teams as number 24, Allie Sleep, gets the second free throw to go. But it looks like the Vixens are going to ride this out and get a state championship. Turnover there by Melrose. That's number 20, Kinley Bradley. State championship Saturday is so exciting for all these teams, Coach.
You know what, it really is, and regardless of class, right? You mentioned, we didn't get a chance to really talk about this, what these games mean to these respective communities, and it means a lot.
Melrose and Fort Sumner in the southern part of the state bring such tradition to the state tournament. The cowbells, how excited their fans get in the backcourt here.
10-second call, and it is. You know, I had a chance to cover a Melrose State football championship probably about 6 years ago, and the excitement, as you mentioned, in the town there, they had a cow on the field. I mean, it's a great atmosphere. The bells, you never forget it.
Great traditions from both schools. And that's number 20, Kinley Bradley. Pass to number 32, Adeline Carlisle.
29.3 seconds left here, Coach, and Ben Segura will get in one more substitution. for the Fort Sumner House Vixens.
Free throw here. That's 23, Renice Holloway for Melrose. Too short off the front of the rim. Checking in for Fort Sumner is number 10, Jordan Heisel, who hit a big three when she came in. We're going to have a second free throw here for Holloway. That one's also short. Ball was last touched by Fort Sumner, so Melrose is going to inbound. Ball goes inside. That's Holloway. Stops her dribble. It was poked away. It's going to stay with Melrose. Our early 8 a.m. championship game, it was Manal over Pecos. Our next championship game is 4A boys. Highland will take on Del Norte. The Knights looking to defend their state championship here. Coach McIntosh doing an excellent job. We'll have coverage of that for you starting at 12 p.m.
Well, we'll be on that call as well, Coach, and we're looking forward to that. As you mentioned, Jerron McIntosh, great job by the Knights. Hyden looking for their first state championship since 1972. But for right now, it's the Fort Sumner House Vixen moment here.
We're going to have a lane violation called. I think it went on number 11 of Fort Sumner, Kristen Moyer, the sophomore who's just checked in. So 22.4 seconds left. We're winding down in the 1A Girls State Championship. Fort Sumner House is going to hang on. At the end of the game, we will have an interview with ProView play-by-play announcer Aaron Rivera with our player of the game and Coach Ben Seguda. Under 15 seconds now. Fort Sumner leads by 26. Shot was up. That's number 11, Kristen Moyer. It's no good. Melrose with the rebound. That's 32, Adeline Carlisle. Under 5 seconds. Looks like Melrose is just going to dribble this one out. And that's how this game ends. The Fort Sumner Lady Vixens are your 1A Girls State Champions. Congratulations to head coach Ben Seguda. They had an excellent run. They beat Logan. They were down in the fourth quarter, came back, got to the championship game, and they get redemption against one of their district rivals, the fourth-seeded Melrose Buffaloes. They win your girls 1A state championship 56-30.
I'll tell you what, Coach, they led wire to wire. They led at halftime 36-18 and expanded the lead to 26 points. And they really came in here, were led by Cavett, Oberg, and took care of business here at University Arena of the Pit for their first championship, as you mentioned, since 2018. So give Fort Sumner House a lot of credit. And, Coach, I'll tell you, regardless of any class, when you see a championship here on the state University Arena floor, it's a special moment.
Avery Cavett having a heck of a state tournament run. She had 15 points in the semifinal win, unofficially with 16 points in the state championship. She hit 3 threes in the first half, 2 deep ones in the first quarter. And Fort Sumner House, the Lady Vixens, are your 1A girls state champion. We will be back shortly with an interview by ProView play-by-play announcer Aaron Rivera with the player of the game and head coach Ben Seguda.
All right, joined now by our winners here for the Girls A. So Avery Cabby, you're our player of the game, and obviously it was a tough game for you there, but just talk about your emotions here to come in and capture the championship.
It's the greatest feeling ever. It's one you'll never get back.
And, I mean, you come in, you shoot over 50% in that championship game. You also had some steals. I mean, just talk about the girls that were around you and just how today came together.
Yeah,
And I'm not here. Say what you want.
I don't know.
Well, hey, congratulations, Avery. Thank you for your time. Coach, so you've already won one championship. You were the first to bring a mixed school to the championships. You've now done it twice, so talk about what it feels like to bring it back to Fort Sumner and house.
Oh, I mean, it feels great. You know, that's what we work for. You know, like we start every season with one goal. We try not to talk about it a whole lot and just focus on the things we need to do to get here, you know, and especially last week, like, you know, our boys, they lost a heartbreaker, and, you know, I never planned ahead on, and not that they did either. My son plays on that team, but, you know, we never, you know, I never had plans for what we're going to do after each game, and we literally took it one step at a time and, you know, did what we had to do to get here.
And just talk about, you mentioned how to get here. Two of the teams that beat you this season, you had them in the state championship tournament, and you were able to come out on top.
Yeah, I mean, there's just history.